function. Now does anyone know what might be about? Any guesses? Ada yang bisa nebak gak kira-kira ini tentang apa ya?
Me.
Tentang apa?
Word classes lah.
Yeah, word classes and its function. What do you think it's about?
Jenis-jenis kata.
Okay, jenis-jenis kata, yes, kinds of word atau part of speech ya, in a word, sentence, clauses, phrases, and etc. All right, then. I'm still waiting everyone to turn on their video. I don't think that's too much. Can you please do it and help me cheering me up in this session? Great. So while you're preparing for your account, I'm going to remind you for the rest of our agreement. The first one is you need to change your name into TOEFL underscore your name. For example, TOEFL underscore Andy Pratama. And then there will be 20 minutes tolerance for being late. And also, please stay on cam while in the class because I would like to see your face while answering or discussing the material. So that would be very much helpful for me to see your face clearly as you see mine. And then if you leave before the class ends, you will be considered as absent. So please don't do that. And then if there are some problems or any circumstances, please confirm with the committee because now I'm teaching. So you're going to contact someone else, maybe that would be better. And then you will be getting the certification of this participation of this program, but it will be only given if you attend the class 10 meetings out of 12. So I hope everything is clear. Is everything clear? Yes, okay, right. Then aku masih lihat hanya 4 orang loh yang turning off the camera. Can the rest of the members do that, please? Should I beg? Boleh ya untuk turning on the camera-nya dulu, baru aku lanjutin. All right, so this is another schedule for our rest of the programs. As you see that there will be dates and the topics that might be that will be discussed by all of us. And today we are going to discuss the meeting number 3, which is word classes and its function. And this is the rest of the meetings. Okay, now let's go to the topic. So word classes and its functions. One of your friends told me that it is actually about the type of words atau kinds of words. Well, that is true, but we need to know more about what it is and what are they? All right, I have one cute little quotes for all of us, including me. Okay, I'm telling myself, never stops learning. Not even a day. Siapa di sini yang udah belajar setiap hari? And what kind of learning that you do? For me, if I don't have any homework, I try to learn it by myself by listening to songs, watching movies, talk to my friends, or maybe do some questions drilling, or even just like hanging out. What about you? What kind of learning that you always do every day without skipping? Anyone? Time to think. Pedro, what about you? Can you analyze one thing that you are learning or doing every day without any day off?
Yeah, Kak. And at the time, every day I learn, and in this moment I study English because English is my major.
All
and
right.
I learn English every day.
Okay, yes. Definitely. So because it is your major, that's why you learn it every day. But what if you have a day off? Let's say that's semester off or midterms off or any kinds of day off that your campus or university provide you. Did you stop learning? Or if you don't, then what kind of learning that you do?
Yeah, even if I don't enter English major, I still learning English. Before I
Okay.
enter university, I was learning English.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, even in my rest time, I'm still such as reading or watching English media.
All
So
right.
I think, yeah, I think
It seems
there's
interesting.
no
What about
time to
Carolina?
practice.
What about
Yes,
you, Carolina?
yes, Miss Honey. For me, I like listening to music like you. Sometimes
Mhm.
I like to watch some YouTube videos like shows. I like watch interviews for the actor, artist, because and singer because I really like watch movies. So because I really like watch movies and the actor they are so pretty and handsome. So I was so curious about them. So I tried to find the interviews of them. So yeah, I watched some interviews on YouTube or uh, TV shows. It's called TV shows maybe. Like Jimmy Fallon, I like watch him,
Ah, yeah.
and Ellen shows.
Balance.
I like her. Yeah,
Okay. Okay, that's very nice. I think this is also one of the steps to prevent hopes. Yeah. Because yeah, celebrities, gossips, they're very close to each other, and I think one of the solutions is that watching while they're having interviews or being invited into a show so that you can listen something that is definitely coming from their mouth.
yeah,
Okay,
you're
a good
right.
thing. Now I want to listen from one more participants. Margareta, I see you. So what about you? Can you share to us about what kind of learning that you can make sure you won't skip a day?
Okay, hello everyone.
Hi.
Every day I think I learned about English too because my husband major is in English lecture.
But it's not Pedro, right?
No, I'm sorry,
Okay.
Pedro.
All right.
And then I love to learn languages since I was in senior high school.
Okay.
And now my kid, she
Mhm.
is 3 years old. Try every day. She trying to make a dialogue in English,
Okay, conversation
even just a
dialogues.
little.
All right. What kind of conversations that you practice that with your children?
uh, Nowadays she loves to read a story, book story,
Mhm.
and she preferred to tell or hear it in English than Indonesian. It kind of
Okay.
trained me a lot to speak in English every day.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. All you need is a partner, right? Okay, I
Yeah.
see Cristianto here. Chris, I don't like reading to your chat, but I prefer to listen to what you're saying. So, can you share that to us about your activity, daily activity? What did you learn?
Yes, Miss Honey. Lately I'm growing interest in, learning about philosophy, and I found some interesting philosophy podcasts that I used
Wow.
to listen every day when I'm,
Okay.
riding my motorbike from here to work and then from work home.
Okay, can you
And
tell me what is it?
yeah. I basically listening mostly Overthink podcast on
Okay.
Spotify.
Uh-huh.
So it's basically two philosophy professors, Ellie Anderson and David, I forgot what's the name. So they're like bringing the philosophy topics in a very light but yet very deep talk, but in a friendly way. So it's not boring. It's not like you're listening to your professor in a classroom or something. So it's like you're listening to two friends talking about what happens in the daily lives, and they are inserting a very heavy philosophical topics and talks into the show. So it's
All
very
right. And
interesting.
what do you like the most about the topic? Can you mention one topic that you like the most? What kind of philosophy that you really get when you listen to the podcast?
Oh, there are lots of topics like existentialism. Oh my God, it's so hard to pronounce.
Okay.
Existentialism, and about the animal justice, because
All
lately
right.
David is
Yeah,
promoting his own book about animals. So more into the philosophical view on the animals, like this animal has a dream, or is it only a representation of their biological response, or is it something else behind it, and how that responds to a knowledge about what we are having as a human. Is there do we see that as a fact, or do we see that as a biased knowledge, as because we are as a human and we have certain capacity of knowledge and thinking? So it's very, very interesting. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Chris. Maybe after this class, we can exchange what kind of podcast topics that maybe everyone else also interested about. All right.
Awesome. That'll be lovely. Thank you, Ms. Annie.
Thank you, Chris. So, oh my gosh. Wait a second. Okay. Okay, now today's agenda. So we are going to do four things. The first one is we're going to know exactly the concept or the informations about the type of word classes, like what are they, how to use it, what are the examples. And also we're going to understand or know the function as well. Do they function different? Do they function the same or maybe similar, or can they exchange or replace each other, or are they helping each other, and etc. Okay, we're going to discuss about that. Next is also the drilling questions. So we're going to have some questions that we're going to discuss together, and we are going to know each other's analysis, whether we have different answers or same answers, because sometimes same answers in TOEFL doesn't guarantee the same analysis. Okay, so it will be good to listen every one of the opinion. And then the last one is the homework. This is Sastri, are you here? Because Sastri seems very much interested about the homework. So yeah, let's do it tonight. Well, the goal, I really expect that after this, all of you would be able to answer all the questions in TOEFL, especially about the word classes and its function. Are you ready? Okay, no one answers me. Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready.
All right. So the first topic is about major word classes. So as far as I know, I take this from the Cambridge website too, and Cambridge says that Cambridge divided the word classes into two. Okay, I think I'm still going to do the translation just to make sure that everyone get what I say. Okay, aku ngambil ini dari informasi ini dari Cambridge, okay? And Cambridge told me, Cambridge kasih tahu bahwa dia membagikan word classes itu menjadi dua kelas. The first one is the major word classes. The second one is not major ya. Nanti kita lihat namanya apa. So I think I'm gonna need someone's help to read this, just to check the reading. Take it as a reading practice. All right, Waldiansha, I saw you. So would you like to help me?
Of course. Thank you, Miss. All right.
Yes,
Major word classes. English has four major word classes: nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. They have thousands of members, and new nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs are often created. Nouns are a most common type of word, followed by verbs. Adjectives are less common, and adverbs are even less common. Many words belong to more than one
Okay.
word class. For example, book can be used as a noun or as a verb. Fast can be used as an adjective or an adverb. So for example, is it's an extract interesting book. Noun. We cut off book holiday soon. And he loves the fast car. Don't drive so fast.
Okay, right. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Waldiansha. So we're going to jump into the examples. As you know that sometimes one word can represent so many atau function as different word classes. Jadi kadang satu kata itu dia bisa punya banyak posisi gitu ya. Bisa noun juga, bisa verb juga, bisa adjective juga, atau adverb juga. For example, tadi sudah dibacakan oleh Waldiansha, thank you. Ada satu contoh yang pertama adalah book. It's an interesting book. Book di situ artinya benda, yaitu buku gitu ya. It's an interesting book. Itu adalah buku yang sangat menarik gitu. So buku di situ adalah sebagai kata noun. Apa itu noun? Anyone knows noun, right? Okay, noun adalah kata benda.
Benda.
Good job. Yes, the next one, book yang di kalimat selanjutnya, we ought to book a holiday soon. Kira-kira book di situ artinya apa ya?
Booking.
Booking, ya betul, booking atau memesan ya,
Memesan.
memesan. Ya, booking, memesan gitu. Oke, jadi book yang pertama dengan book yang kedua sama banget ejaannya, pronunciation-nya, tapi ternyata kedudukan mereka berbeda gitu. Yang pertama dia jadi noun, yang kedua dia jadi verb. Nah, itu terjadi juga sama kata selanjutnya, yaitu fast. He loves fast cars. Apa kira-kira artinya? Dia
menyukai mobil yang cepat.
Oke, dia menyukai mobil yang cepat, dia nggak suka mobil yang mogok, apalagi
Mobil yang melaju dengan cepat.
iya, great. Dan yang selanjutnya, yang di situ di fast itu posisinya sebagai adjective atau as adjective. But in the second examples, don't drive so fast. Berarti fast di situ adalah apa? In bahasa.
Kata keterangan.
Iya, atau adverb ya, kata keterangan. So don't drive so fast. Jangan menyetir terlalu cepat atau ngebut gitu ya. Jangan ngebut. Gitu. So sometimes one word can represent many word classes. Now I'm going to ask one of you to give me exactly the same examples of any word which positions more than one word classes. Okay, I will give you 1 minute to think. After that, I'm going to pick up you randomly and explain about the sentence that you found. Okay, what about Miftahul Fatoni? You seem so ready. So can you help me telling one sentence, telling one word in a sentence that you make which has two different word classes. For example, di sini ada book. Book yang pertama adalah sebagai buku di kalimat it is an interesting book. Lalu book yang kedua adalah sebagai memesan di kalimat we ought to book a holiday soon. So do you have any similar findings? Boleh share nggak kira-kira kata apa lagi sih yang bisa seperti book ini?
May I try?
Yeah, sure. But after Fatoni, are you ready? Can you help me?
Yes.
Do you want to share?
Thank you for the opportunity.
Opportunity.
I think that I still thinking, but in my opinion about fast, maybe fast car, so fast and fasting maybe breakfast like that. I think the word is same, the written. But the meaning is in verb, yeah.
Okay, can you give me the examples of fast, both fast in different sentence? Apakah betul-betul mereka posisinya berbeda atau jangan-jangan definisinya doang?
Yeah.
Definisi
Maybe for
Okay, can you give me the exact sentence, please? Yang pertama.
Okay, thank you. I'll try to make a sentence here. Maybe number one, the car runs so fast, yeah. And then today I will not take breakfast, breakfast, take a fasting like that.
Okay, yeah, but I think di dalam fast days itu karena fast berpuasa itu maybe you need to have the simple present for that so that itu nggak dapat penambahan ing ya. But kalau dia dapat penambahan ing berarti dia beda secara kata. Kalau si book sama si fast ini kan dua-duanya bentuknya betul-betul sama ya, wujudnya tuh betul-betul sama. It's an interesting book dan we are a book holiday soon. Jadi tidak ada imbuhan atau suffix ataupun prefix gitu. Okay, I heard one girl who wants to try. Is it you, Umi?
Yes.
Okay, please.
Okay. The word is date.
Date. All right.
So, date have 3 meanings. Different. Yeah. The first is go dating. I have a date this morning.
Okay.
And
Yes,
the second one is a fruit. Yeah, that you usually eat when you breakfast. You having iftar. She plants date in front of her house.
Okay, she plans to go on a date.
No, plant. Menanam kurma. I mean.
Oh, plant. Okay, she plants a date in front of her house. Okay, berarti itu noun ya. A date di situ noun kan?
Yes.
She plants a date. Okay, yang kedua, date yang kedua dia sebagai apa?
Kata kerja yang apa? Pergi berkencan.
Oke, pergi berkencan, tapi harus ada go-nya ya, tentu saja. Go on a date.
Ya, yang ketiga, the third one is tanggal. When you refer to date.
Yes. Atau mungkin kalau untuk yang berkencan, you can say I date him yesterday. Jadi nggak ada imbuhan apapun. Alright, thank you so much, Umi. Others, do you have any questions for this one? Can you please raise your hand if you have any? Alright, I don't see anyone. So let's continue. Okay, this is the other word classes. Ternyata yang pertama adalah si prepositions. What is prepositions? Anyone can help me? What prepositions is?
It's kata depan, Kak.
Kata depan, all right, good. So I see I'm going to pick up someone to help me reading. Ayu, you seems paying attention. So can you help me reading the slide? Ayu Lestari, yes, that's you.
My mic is kind of bad. I'm sorry.
Okay. So but do you want to try or not?
Is my mic okay?
Yeah.
Does it sound okay?
Yeah, it's okay. No worries.
Preposition. Prepositions describe the relationship between words from the major word classes. They include words such as at, in, on, across, behind. For, we went to the top of the mountain. To describes the relationship between went and top. Of describes the relationship between top and mountain.
Okay.
Are you ready for lunch yet? Or describes the relationship between ready and lunch.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Ayu. So I'm going to read it one more time. So prepositions can describe the relationships between words from the major word classes. Jadi major word classes yang dimaksud yang tadi ya, si adverb, noun, adjective, and verb. They include words such as at, in, on, across, behind, for, dan masih banyak lagi ya. You can find that later on. And for example, we went to the top of the mountain. To di sini describing atau menjelaskan tentang hubungan antara si went itu sama topnya gitu ya. Jadi karena dia nggak mungkin to ini nggak mungkin hilang. We went the top. Mungkin it sounds like not okay. So you need to have something in between. Ya kalimat penghubungnya apa gitu. So we went to. kalian pergi kemana? Masa kita pergi atas gitu? Nah, mungkin harus ada ke-nya ya. Kalau di bahasa Indonesia, you can translate it like that. So, kita pergi ke atas atau ke puncak gunung gitu. And of also describes the relationship between top and the mountain. And the other examples is, are you ready for lunch yet? For describing the relationship between ready and lunch gitu. Jadi dia menghubungkan antara si ready dan lunch. But some people, ini kan karena kalimatnya sempurna ya, but if you are doing this in speaking, you could just directly ask like lunch atau you wanna go for lunch? Gitu. Jadi nggak usah saklek kayak gini kalau speaking, tapi because we're focusing on structure and written expressions in TOEFL, that's why we need to have a good standard of English. Okay, and next is determiners. I think this one is already discussed in the previous meeting, so we're only going to like a fast review. Yeah, determiners come before nouns. They show what type of reference the noun is making. They include words such as an, the, my, his, some, this, and both. For example, have you got a ruler I can borrow? So I need some paper for my printer. This phone isn't easy to use. Jadi determiners ini in bahasa tuh semacam salah satunya adalah artikel ya. Namanya determine, dia berasal dari kata determine. Determine itu untuk mendefinisikan lebih jauh gitu. Makanya ada ERS, berarti dia berbicara tentang siapanya gitu ya, determiners. Alright, next is conjunctions. I think I'm gonna have Latifa, would you mind to help me reading this?
Okay, yes, sure. I try.
Please.
Okay. Conjunctions. Conjunctions show a link between one word, phrase or clause, and another word, phrase or clause. They include and, but, when, if, and because. Joe and Dan are brothers. It was okay, but I wouldn't recommend it as a restaurant. We'll ring you when we got to London.
Alright, thank you Latifa. So, conjunctions itu di bahasa Indonesia namanya kata penghubung ya. Ya, salah satunya adalah and, but, when, if, and because. Mungkin ada lagi, bisa dicari sendiri nanti. Contohnya adalah Joe and Dan are brothers. Jadi ada kata penghubung di situ. Conjunctionnya apa? Joe and Dan are brothers.
And.
And, alright, good. It was okay, but I wouldn't recommend it as a restaurant. So, conjunctionnya? But, all right, good. We'll ring you when we get to London. Which one is it?
When.
Okay, when. Yes, good. I think you're so smart already. Next, we have interjections. Okay, anyone can tell me the synonym of interjections? It has a synonym. Interjections is actually sounds a little bit strange, so much stranger to me because I barely use this, but I mostly use the synonym. What is it? Anyone knows?
Imperative.
Yeah, correct. Yes, interjections adalah imperatif atau kalimat perintah. Sebenarnya aku lebih familiar dengan imperative. So I hope that you also know the synonym of imperative. You can say interjections. Okay, are mostly common in exclamation. Jadi ada 3 ya, interjections, terus exclamations atau imperative, dia sebenarnya sama intinya kalimat perintah. Words, contohnya adalah gosh, oh my gosh, atau oh my god, atau wow, oh, atau really, which show people's reactions to events and situations. Nah, interjection ini susah kalau dia harus bergabung dengan kategori-kategori yang lain, teman-teman, karena nggak ada gitu, dia berbeda gitu ya. Makanya dia disendiriin kategorinya menjadi kategori kalimat perintah atau kata perintah. Gitu. I'm giving up on my job. Oh, ini bukan teman yang baik ya, masa teman yang satunya dia cerita tentang kerjaan dia cuma balas oh doang. Kira-kira kalau when I tell you I'm giving up on my job, what would you say?
I feel sorry for that, or I feel sorry to hear that.
Okay, you feel sorry to hear that, but maybe you could be more shocked at first. Yeah, jadi show your empathy to your friends, like, oh really, why? gitu dan seterusnya. Jadi kayak kaget dulu aja walaupun kita sebenarnya udah bosen denger dia bilang pengen resign tapi nggak resign gitu ya. Tapi you need to always be shocked and surprised when someone tell you about this kind of situations. All right. So the next is yippee, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Kayaknya dia adalah orang yang sama ya. Gosh, what an awful smell. Okay, so ini kalimat yang mengejutkan atau showing about people's reactions. Alright, kurang lebih seperti ini. Noun, verb, adverb, adjectives, prepositions, conjunction, interjections, and determiners. Oke, ini sebenarnya hanya contoh dari suffixnya aja ya. A suffix can often, but not always, tell us if a word is a noun, verb, adjective, or adverb. Jadi kadang teman-teman kalau kita bingung ya, aduh dia apa ya, noun, adjective, adverb, atau verbs ya. Nah kadang-kadang kita bisa coba-coba tuh kira-kira dia cocoknya pakai apa sih gitu. Cocoknya dia dikasih imbuhan apa sih. Nah kadang kita dengan ingat imbuhannya aja, kita bisa tahu dia sebenarnya noun, verb, adjective, atau adverb. Contohnya, carefully. Karena biasanya aku nggak ingat sih carefully itu apa ya, adverb, nouns, adjective, atau verbs. Tapi ketika dia ditambahin ly atau ly, kayaknya dia adverbs deh. Kayak gitu. Jadi kalian cara kerjanya bisa kayak gitu ya, cara berpikir ketika nanti mengerjakan soal TOEFL bisa begitu. Misalnya, oh, enggak kayaknya dia adjective deh. Coba deh kita tambahin careful-able. Bisa careful-able. Gak pernah denger ya gitu. So, sometimes you can analyze this yourself atau misalnya carefulen ditambahin in atau carefulify atau carefulalize. Gitu. Nah, ketika semua itu nggak nyambung atau I think I never heard of it gitu. Nah, coba cari sesuatu yang make sense. Balik lagi ini cara dasar untuk menganalisa ya teman-teman di TOEFL itu kita harus pinter-pinter cari cara yang enak untuk ngerjain soal. Karena lagi-lagi soalnya itu banyak dan waktunya sedikit. So you need to really go faster dan finding the correct answer. Oke, contohnya lagi misalnya drinkable. Aduh, drink itu apa ya? Kalau misalnya aku tahu sih drink itu verb, tapi kalau drinkable itu apa ya? Jangan-jangan adverbs. Enggak, adverbs itu biasanya ada ly, misalnya gitu. Oh, tapi nggak bisa ya drinkly, masa drinkly? Atau misalnya, oh jangan-jangan dia tetap verb. Kalau dia ada imbuhannya, dia pasti nggak tetap teman-teman ya. Kalau dia ada imbuhannya, pasti dia bergeser. Jadi kalau dia diimbuhin sesuatu, pasti dia ibaratnya kayak orang ngontrak gitu ya. Orang ngontrak satu orang sama dua orang pasti bayar beda gitu. Jadi kalau ngontrak satu orang dia di verb, mungkin kalau ketika ada penambahan, dia nggak boleh di situ lagi. Dia harus pindah ke kategori yang lain. Gitu. So I hope this explanation is fun and easier for you to understand. Alright. So now we're going to have a little work. I want you to please write a sentence which contains 3 or more word classes. Jadi tolong bikin satu kalimat yang menurut kalian bisa ada ininya, ada word classesnya minimal 3. Misalnya ada noun-nya, ada verb-nya, ada adverb-nya, dan you need to analyze that. Oke, I will give you 5 minutes to prepare that. Nggak usah disetorin di chat, simpen aja dulu because I'm going to call you one by one. Is that understandable? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you so much. 5 minutes starts from now. For those who have finished, you can chat to the group saying that you're finished, like I'm finished or I'm done, just to let me know. All right, time's up. Let's discuss. But so far, it's only Chris who tell me that he's done. What about the others? Do you need more time? So udah selesai. Okay, so I think I'm gonna call Chris first. Can you tell us what your sentence is and what are they?
Okay. Do I write in the chat or I just read it out loud?
You can write down in the chat, but then you can explain it as well,
Oh,
so
okay.
we can
Hold
all
on.
see that.
1 second. Okay, here we go. So here is my sentence. There's two sentences here. The bartender served good drinks. Gosh, we were so thankful and gave him handsome tips.
All right. So which one is one?
So I guess the bartender is a subject, so of course it's a noun, and the drinks are also nouns. Served is the verb, and gosh is the interjection, and so thankful and give him. So and is the how to say conjunction. Yeah, conjunction.
Okay, so you have noun, also you have interjections, you have a verb, and also the conjunctions. Am I right? So you have
Yes,
four
correct.
of them. Thank you so much, Chris. Let's give applause.
You're
Yay.
welcome.
Next, Carolina. Okay, I would love to listen your sentence, Carolina.
Okay, I will write down. Wait, let me. Oh shit. Believe that
For the rest, maybe you can try to type it somewhere else first and maybe copy that here later. Okay, cool. So would you like to explain to us?
Okay, so I is a noun, generally is a verb.
All right.
Am I right? It's a verb?
Yes,
Yes, a verb.
continue.
Believe it's a verb. But that is it conjunction?
Okay, if you say so. We can do the analysis later on.
Okay, and people, a noun
Mhm.
will is, I think it's models. I don't know, and change its verb, but is conjunction. They noun can models change its verb. If it's conjunction, they is noun. Want is verbs.
Okay,
Is
so
noun.
you definitely have all positions for all the words. Okay, but first you have this subject, which is noun, and then genuinely as an adverb, believe as a verb, and then
Yeah.
but as the conjunctions. Okay, guys,
Oh,
do you find any
thank you.
mistakes in Carolina's sentence?
Pardon, miss?
No, I'm asking everyone, do you find any maybe incorrect spelling or sentence or word in Carolina's sentence? If yes, what is it?
I think it's belief.
Okay, I think it's believe, yeah. So believe, if it is a verb, you need to add E after I, believe.
Oh,
All right, thank you,
after
Carolina,
I.
good job. Yes,
I see.
Carolina even explained about models, which I didn't. So, good job. Okay, now let's listen to Rizka Aulia.
Okay, so here's my sentence, but I don't feel confident enough to analyze it.
It's okay, it's okay. We don't feel confidence, we gain confidence.
Okay, so the sentence is he gives an order to his employee to finish his job, but they don't want to listen to him.
Okay, so
in this sentence, I concern he as a subject and also employee as the noun because as an object in this sentence, and also gives as a verb, and we have an two articles, and or
okay,
also also I have a conjunction here, the but, and listen, also the verb. So yeah, that's it.
okay. So you have noun, verb, and then conjunctions, right? And determiners, which is an article, an, and what about to? What do you think to is?
I forget in theoretical stuff, but for
Okay, anyone can remind us what
okay,
to is?
two is I forget.
Carolina, do you remember? Chris? Margareta? Does anyone remember what two is? Dear Aisa, remember?
What is
Ya. Apa ya tadi di topik sebelumnya dia masuk mana ya? Dari ke-8 ini.
Is it the preposition?
Prepositions. Very good. Yes,
Yeah.
it is preposition. All right, I think we're
Oh, yeah.
going to have another mail. So I'm going to call Miftahul. Are you ready with your sentence?
Actually, I don't know. I'm sorry, Miss, before, but actually, I don't know found the what I did not find a word with three meaning. Maybe just two meaning. Maybe.
Okay, no problem. But
mind.
are you ready? But are you ready for that? Are you ready for your sentence?
Yeah.
Okay, you can
Yeah.
write down here and explain it to us.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I have just searched because I don't know. I forget for today.
It's okay. It's
I will
okay.
try. Okay.
That's okay. Please write down your sentence, and you are going to discuss it with us. Okay. And the next person is going to be, wait, I need to have someone. I want to have Ilham. Ilham, can you be ready after Miftahul? Ilham, you're there, aren't you? Ilham, kamu di sana kan? Ilham is not answering. Ilham, apakah kamu lagi AFK? Okay, let's go, Miftahul. Would you like to explain?
Sorry, I'm still type. Sorry, I'm still typing the one sentence again.
Oh, all right. Sure, sure. I think next, let's have Melissa. Melissa, are you there? Melissa? I don't think so. Mirza. Mirza, are you there? Mirza, are you? Mirza, waduh, pada kemana ini ya? Jangan-jangan satu orang akunnya ada 10. Jadi ini kayaknya banyak, padahal orangnya ini doang. Okay, what about Wita? Wita, are you there? Please answer me. Wita. W-I-T-H-A. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I didn't make sentence. I'm sorry.
Okay, you didn't make sense. I'm very sad, but that's fine. Okay, what about Afifa? Are you there, Afifa? Afifa, are you there? Okay, I don't think so. I think this is my last call. Umi, are you there, Umi?
Yes, I am.
Okay, can you please write down your sentence after Miftahul explained his words to us?
Sorry, I sent it already.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So, Miftahul, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, please.
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity. I think it is like a homonym, yeah, like homograph or maybe homonym like that. And I choose one from some words maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
I think number one left is like turn left. It in Indonesia mean arah. Ya. Left is kiri. What ya? Left is correct me if I'm wrong, yeah.
Sure.
So the sentence number 2 I have left from the group, maybe the verb 3 from live, yeah. And the meaning is meninggalkan.
Yeah,
and number 1, please turn left after you meet the shop. Left,
Now I
the meaning
understand.
is kiri. And
Okay, great.
left maybe in kiri, what yeah? Adjective maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, so
Or
definitely you are still stuck at the previous lesson ya. Jadi kamu masih mikirin pelajaran yang tadi di slide-slide sebelumnya ya, terkait satu kata yang bisa jadi dua gitu ya, yang bisa artinya ada dua atau posisi word classes-nya itu ada dua. Yang pertama adalah please turn left after you meet the shop, yang artinya dia suruh belok kiri gitu ya. Terus yang kedua itu left meninggalkan atau verb gitu ya. I have left from the group yesterday. I think, what do you think left is here, everyone? Kayaknya sih dia masuknya ke verb ya, karena dia ngikut si turn left. But do you have any idea? No, okay. So I think left itu dia nggak bisa di sendiri. Kalau di dalam directions dia nggak bisa main. Oke, left, oke, right, nggak bisa. Kecuali lagu ya, memories follow me left and right. Jadi selain itu dia nggak bisa berdiri sendiri ya teman-teman. Dia harus ada temennya lagi, yaitu apakah turn left atau yang lainnya. Tapi sejauh ini sih kayaknya turn left aja ya. Gitu ya, Miftahul. Is it clear for you? Okay, cool. Now we have the last presenters, which is Umi. Umi, are
I
you there?
wrote the
Yes,
yes, I
thank
am.
you so much. Thank you so much. Now,
I wrote the text in the chat.
yes.
In the room chat. So my brother went to Taylor Swift's concert last week. He said her voice really ineffable. She sang more than 40 songs.
Okay.
My brother is the subject,
Mhm.
and when is the verb two, is it? Yeah. And two is the conjunction.
Okay.
Taylor Swift
Preposition,
concert
you mean?
is, yeah.
Two is preposition.
So yes. Yes, and last week is the time, the yeah, the
Apa? Aduh, apa ya depannya gitu. Padahal ada time itu. Cuma depannya apa?
iya, yes,
Adverb ya. Jadi
time.
adverb itu banyak turunannya, ada
Yes.
adverb of place, adverb of time, adverb of manner. Yeah. Okay. Next, he said.
Yes. He is the subject. Said is the verb. Her voice is the belongings. It's mean Taylor Swift's voice. Really is the adverb. Ineffable is the adjective.
All right.
Okay, she refers to Taylor Swift. It is the subject. Sang is the verb. More is the, I don't know how to, more is the conjunction. I don't know.
Okay.
Is it correct? The conjunction, more is the conjunction.
What about the others? What do you think? What more is?
I think it's the determiner, no?
Yeah, you can see, I think it also can be a determiner, or it also can be adverb of frequency, like telling, seldom, and so on.
Adverb of frequency. Okay, thank you.
Yes, and more than 40 songs. Okay.
It refers about how frequent is that. Okay, thank you so much, Umi. As our closing now, finally we can move to the next slides because I'm getting bored with this slide. So next, dia nggak nurut. Nah, oh, okay, ini yang tadi ya. Nah, sekarang we're going to answer this. I found this from the real test, TOEFL. Okay, so can you please answer this together? Always blah 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 the cats to their envelopes as soon as possible, right? Yes. So what do you think the answer is? Now I want Siti Noraisa to answer. Can you? What do you think?
I'm still thinking.
Okay, yeah, still thinking, sure.
I think delta.
You think delta, so always return the sketch to their envelope as soon as possible. Okay, I want Teresia to tell me, is it wrong or is it correct?
I think it's wrong. I
Okay,
think
so
it's A, they return.
okay, they return. Okay,
I
now
don't
I'm going
know.
to ask someone else. Rizka, do you think which one is correct?
I think my answer is D, return, because
Okay. Do you have your reason why it's D?
I think this is imperative sentence.
probably it's because the
Without subject, if it is imperative, we don't have to put the subject here.
Okay, correct. Do you have a same reasons as Siti Nuraisa, Rizka?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch what she said.
Okay, so she said that it might be about the imperative, so that if it is true, you don't have to add subject before that. What do you think? Is it true?
A little bit different because
Okay, so what's your reason?
because my reason would be because the diskettes, I focusing on the diskettes because it's on plural. So I think the best answer is D.
Okay, so you notice in the plural, but the best way to analyze this, what is it? These questions is as Siti Nur Aisa's reason. Okay, you don't have to focus on discats, what discats means atau apakah dia plural atau singular, tapi you need to see that as a whole sentence. Jadi selalu bla 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 discats itu kayak CD gitu ya atau apapun yang inilah ya. CD, DVD, dan teman-temannya, we can call it diskettes. So, to their envelope as soon as possible. Nah, dia suruh ngapain nih? Disket taruh di amplopnya atau di tempatnya sesegera mungkin. Nah, kira-kira itu apa? So, itu kemungkinan besar adalah perintah. Ketika itu perintah, you don't add anything. Only the instruction. Hanya instruksinya saja atau hanya perintahnya saja apa. So always return diskettes to their envelope as soon as possible. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, Kak. See?
Cool. Now let's move. So this one, because Teresia, you answered this wrong, so this is your job now.
Okay.
I won't let you run away.
The group of the rainy children. D. I think it's D.
Okay, as we go over, many children forms attach from attachments to living creatures, cats, dogs, and birds. Okay, now let's see Carolina. Carolina, do you answer that as Teresia? Do you think it's true or do you think it's wrong? What's your answer?
I think it's D.
Apakah
in
kamu
my
akan
opinion.
menjawab? Apakah kamu akan menjawab sendiri 50-50 atau minta panggilan teman?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure, it's okay. Just tell me. What is it? ABC? D?
D.
Okay, you agreed with Teresia. Oke, kamu akan disetrap nih berdua kalau salah ternyata ya. Next, I want someone else to answer me. What about Clarina? Clarina? Iya, pokoknya kalau nggak A, B, C, D gitu ya. Emang opsinya cuma 4. Okay, Clarina, you raise your hand.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Before I answer, sorry if my answer is wrong. I think is C, because many children is they, or it doesn't need verb S.
Okay, so what was it? A, B, C, D?
C, verb. Doesn't need S.
C.
Yes.
Okay, what was the reason?
Because the subject is many children and they subject they is doesn't need S in
Okay.
in the verb.
Okay, so what about Siti Nur Aisa? Kayaknya dia mau jawab nih. Karena tadi dia betul ya, coba. Apakah dia betul kali ini?
Yeah, my answer also Charlie because
Okay, why?
For interesting. Okay, thank you, Miss Annie. I think the best answer is C,
Okay,
Charlie,
why?
form, because I see this as a form of subject-verb agreement,
Okay,
because
subject
it's
perfect.
already informed in the very beginning as they grow older. So many children, which refers to they as well. So there's no reason we should choose another form of verb.
Okay, good. Thank you so much, Chris. Aku punya tips untuk teman-teman. Ini karena kebetulan dia ABCD-nya sama ya form. Kadang-kadang di TOEFL bisa jadi dia menyediakan verb-nya itu yang beda-beda. Ada yang satu for misalnya, yang satu clean misalnya, atau yang satu require misalnya, dan lain sebagainya. Itu akan lebih sulit tentunya. Nah, yang kalian harus cek pertama kali adalah a complete sentence, karena ini harusnya menjadi complete sentence. So you need to analyze mana mana subjeknya, mana verbnya, mana objeknya. Nah, di sini menurut kalian yang belum ada apa? Verbnya, right? So you have many children as a subject, tapi you don't have a verb yet, gitu. Makanya yang harus dicari adalah verb. Lalu petunjuk yang kedua adalah as they grow older. As they grow older, apakah ada yang mana verbnya? Apakah ada verb di situ?
Tidak
Ya.
ada. Ada.
Ada, harusnya ada ya. Verbnya adalah si grow. Oke, as they grow older. Nah, grow itu bisa menjadi kata kunci bahwa ini lagi ngomongin sesuatu yang simple dan present. Gitu, sehingga kita bisa tahu bahwa A nggak mungkin benar karena ada ing. Dan D nggak mungkin benar karena dia many children. Gitu. Kalau forms jawabannya berarti dia harusnya satu orang ya, entah itu entah itu she, he, it atau nama orang. Maka baru jawabannya boleh di gitu. Karena kita udah tahu mana lagi ya, ada a form, ada form. Nah, apakah kalian pernah lihat I want to go, aku mau pergi tapi ada di depan verb? Gak pernah ya. That is why the answer is C. Gitu. So easy peasy lemon squeezy kan teman-teman. karena baru ini doang ya contohnya. Oke, nanti practice lagi. Now we are going to go for the next one. Number 3. So I think I would like to have Latifah. Kata dia nyesel nih aku buka kamera gitu. Jangan nyesel ya Latifah.
Mnemonic systems. So
Mnemonic systems, blah blah blah. Yang lain boleh persiapan ya, kali aja nanti aku panggil.
I think C, organization, because the sentence need a word. Okay.
Okay.
The
sentence need
model.
I'm sorry, Latifah. I think your voice is a little bit breaking. It's unclear. So would you like to repeat?
Can you hear me clearly?
Atau jangan-jangan is it my connection?
Hello? Hello?
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. It's stable. Oh my.
Okay, you ready? Latifah, your picture didn't even move. It's not moving. Okay. Seems like she's giving up. Nah, dia kembali. Oke, Latifa.
Yes. Sorry, my connection, Kak.
It's okay, it's forgivable.
My answer is C.
Okay, why? Why it's a C? Because
Oh. System organization in it so that it can be remembered.
mnemonic systems, organizations, information so that it can be remembered. Okay. It doesn't sound good to me actually karena kayak ada organizations terus information tapi belum tentu dia salah ya. Now let's listen to Teresia's opinion. Do you have any opinion? Kena lagi deh aku katanya.
Aduh. Hmm, I think it's B. Mnemonic system organize information so that it can be remembered.
It's what?
Organized.
B.
B.
B,
Yeah.
bravo.
Yeah, bravo.
Okay, bravo. Yeah.
Organize.
Do you know what mnemonic system is?
No. Mnemonic, no. I don't know.
Emang nggak penting tahu juga kalau dalam soal TOEFL ya. I'm just testing you. Jangan sampai kamu menganalisa mnemonic system apa ya gitu.
No.
So let's call Rizka. Rizka, apakah kamu punya pencerahan terhadap soal ini?
I might try. I have different answer. My answer is D. Is organized.
Delta.
Because talking about systems, so I think that the right answer would be D. Organized.
Okay. Because it's talking about system. Memang kenapa kalau dia talking about system? Why it's Delta not Bravo?
Because when we're talking about system, it's supposed to be like the verb doesn't have any changes. So, yeah, I think that this is the right one, organized, because that is the base form of the verb. So it explains about how the system works.
Okay. Any answers? Carolina, would you like to try? Do you have same answers or same reasons?
Yeah, I think D is better one because
but
on
what
this
was your
sentence we need verbs. There's
Okay.
no verbs.
There's no verb. Yeah, that's a good analysis. But why do you think it's D, not B?
Yeah, like the previous explanation,
It's
because
about the
they explain about how mnemonic systems works or anything like that. So it's talk about fact. So we need a simple present tense, I guess.
Okay, now let's call Chris. Dia terlihat sangat kontra. What was your reason?
Kok gitu bisa kebaca nih?
Well,
actually, in general, I agree that the answer might be D, Delta, organized, but I might have different approach on this.
Okay. What was
my reason would be the same as my previous one, which is the subject-verb agreement.
Okay.
Because they actually give the hint on the second part of the sentence. It can be remembered. So it is the form of a simple present tense. So there's no reason we should not choose organized, because the mnemonic systems obviously is the plural. So the verb that attached in that plural
systems. Terus apa nih verbnya? Oh ternyata nggak ada gitu. Lagi-lagi ini termasuk soal yang gampang karena opsinya masih sama nih tentang organic, organize, organizations, organize gitu ya. Masih sama satu kata gitu, satu root gitu, satu akar atau satu kata dasar gitu. Nah, yang harus diteliti udah tahu verbnya nggak ada gitu. Terus yang mana nih? Kalau pakai subject verb agreement itu akan salah analisanya, kurang tepat. Kenapa? Karena mnemonic system dia plural, betul yang dibilang Chris, tapi we don't have to analyze mnemonic system as a plural atau singular. Karena lihat opsinya, apakah ada organize atau organizes yang pakai S? Gak ada ya, so we don't have to worry apakah dia singular ataupun plural karena nggak ngaruh ke opsinya gitu. Justru betul kata Chris yang harus kita analyze adalah selanjutnya dia bilang it can be, remember. Oke, karena dia ada can di situ dan can adalah bentuk present, maka jawabannya adalah delta. Seandainya so that it could be remembered, berarti jawabannya apa? Bravo. Yay. Oke, abis ini pada TOEFL ya anak-anak. Kelihatannya udah jago. Oke, now let's move to the next questions. Oke, Teresia, karena kamu masih belum berhasil di pertanyaan selanjutnya sebelumnya, boleh jawab lagi di pertanyaan ini?
Okay, just give a minute.
Ya, sure. Yang lain siap-siap ya. Sudah, Teresia?
Yeah, yes, Mas. C.
Bla bla bla. Oke, C,
C, I
bits.
think is C.
Why?
Bits
Why?
are periodic.
Why?
I think it's just need subject.
Okay, it needs subject, so it
Subject
beats.
and yeah. I think that's bits.
Okay, what about
Simple.
Azru? Azru, do you answer it the same?
Yes, Miss.
Yeah, what is your answer?
My answer. yeah, this is about the subject and agreement.
Okay, subject verb agreement. So
We can say
your
that
answer?
140. So the answer is C, Charlie.
Okay, the same reason.
Yeah, the subject agreement or concord, we need the subject. In this case, we need a plural subject that
Okay.
agrees with plural auxiliary or to be. The verb is are.
Okay, good. So let's listen from Rizka, maybe. What is your answer, Rizka?
My answer is also C. It's D.
Okay, why?
Because I think that it's kind of familiar with the previous question because it's talking about beats. So the rest of the sentence are the explanation. So we need to find what is the topic that is talking about. So I think that the right one is C, beats.
Okay, good. Why A, B, and D wrong?
Because and when we're talking about for D, I think it's clearly wrong because it beats it's there is a plural there is an R here, so it shouldn't be D, and also that beats. I think if the answer is B, I think we need to we need more further explanation about that beats, probably another explanation, but since that for this sentence, I think it's explaining about what is bits itself. So yeah,
Okay.
that give me answer.
Thank you. Biasanya yang bisa menjawab pertanyaan ini adalah orang-orang yang fokus. Mungkin kalau cewek-cewek tuh suka nggak bagus gitu ya alasannya kalau menjawab pertanyaan ini karena nggak fokus gitu. So kenapa nggak fokusnya? Let's find out. Jadi yang pertama harus dicari adalah as a complete sentence. Yang nggak ada apa? Subject, good. Jadi fokusnya ke subjek aja, fokusnya ke subjek aja. Kira-kira yang mana yang dia 100% subjek original gitu ya. Dari sananya emang dia subjek sendirian gitu. Ya betul, jawabannya C. Nah, tapi kenapa nih A, B sama D salah? Coba kita lihat A. A ada there are beats. Ini there-nya ini udah subjek. Are-nya ini udah verb. There are beats. Maka yang kita cari tadi apa? Kita harus fokus. Only subject aja gitu. Makanya itu salah karena dia terlalu banyak. Ada there, ada are. Dia ngasih subjek dan verb lagi gitu. Yang mana kita nggak butuh. Itu bukan kebutuhan ya. Tapi keinginan. Aduh bukan ya, beda topik. Yang dia salah karena ada that, ada beats. Beats-nya itu jadi terkesan kayak verb gitu loh. Padahal verbnya udah ada, CR. Ya kan? Nah, yang D juga sama. It beats. Itu sama dengan that beats ya. Komposisinya udah ada subjeknya, udah ada verbnya. So we don't need that. We focus on what we need, which is only subject. Jawabannya adalah C. Gitu. Kerjaan soal TOEFL tuh emang skill tuh hanya 10%, 90% fokus. Okay, now the last questions from me. I think I want Azru nih udah pergi lagi nih, dia baru jawab satu pertanyaan, udah pergi lagi. Sekarang kita panggil Miftahul.
I'm here. Because I have a signal problem.
Oke, Azru, kamu dimaafkan. Boleh jawab pertanyaan nomor 5, Azru. Kalau kamu bener aku maafin. Kalau enggak, kamu harus kerjain PR berarti.
According to a survey, test scores
blah blah blah
prominently in university admission decisions. Wah, it's hard for me.
Kamu mau panggil bantuan teman?
50-50. Like who wants to be a millionaire? Do you still remember it?
Yes, I do.
According to the score, may have figures. Yeah, may figure maybe it's a bravo. Yeah.
Yeah, bravo.
Maybe.
What do you think, Chris? Is it bravo?
I'm not sure.
It's okay.
I think so. According to the
You think
survey,
so?
test
But
scores.
what is your reason?
Wait, hold on. According to the survey, test scores may figure. Yeah, it's definitely B because it is followed by adjective prominently, which explaining the verb figure. That's
Okay,
that's my analysis on this.
Kata Azru, kamu nggak boleh jawab, dia harus yang beda, kata dia.
Oh.
I think my answer could be wrong, Chris.
No, but I think it makes more sense to me. According to the survey, test scores may figure prominently in university admission decisions.
Okay. This is your analysis, right, Chris? Nggak diancam sama Azru kan?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit under pressure.
We don't need cheat each other with
Okay, so betul banget yang kita pertama harus teliti adalah as a full sentence gitu ya, as a complete sentence yang belum ada apa tadi? Verb ya, yang belum ada verb. Maka kita harus fokus nih ngelihat yang mana yang verb. Kalaupun dia nggak ada verb sendirian, minimal yang ada ngebarengin dia itu nggak nambah-nambahin perkara gitu ya, atau nggak nambah-nambahin posisi gitu, sehingga artinya jadi berubah. Yang mana betul banget jawabannya adalah bravo. Kenapa? Karena posisi may di situ sebagai apa? Tadi kayaknya itu ada di kalimatnya Carolina deh. Sebagai apa Carolina? Modal auxiliary. Ya, kalimat aja butuh modal ya, teman-teman. So, jawabannya B, betul ya, ada may figure because may di situ tidak mengubah kondisi figure gitu. Tapi coba lihat A. maybe a figure it's like too much, ada be, ada gitu terlalu banyak karena be-nya itu bisa jadi verb nanti. Sedangkan a figure itu malah jadi noun nantinya. Gitu sehingga itu akan merubah artinya. Sama juga nih have a figure, karena ada have, figure-nya jadi kalah karena dia dikasih a. Jadi dia noun sedangkan yang jadi verb malah si have, which is itu mengganti artinya gitu ya. Lalu may have figures, ini juga udah ada model tapi ada have figures-nya juga. Maka yang lebih tinggi derajatnya antara have dan figures adalah si have. Maka yang nanti jadinya verb adalah have bukan figures, which is wrong. Okay, so sampai sini, do you have any questions? Do you understand all of the explanations? Yes or no? Kalau enggak,
I will understand your lesson by reviewing the
sure.
today's lesson.
Oh, apa itu maksudnya? Apakah kita akan meeting lagi 1,5 jam, Azru? Enggak ya, dilanjut meeting besok ya. Okay, so as the homework, I would like you to write another one sentence which you can analyze using word classes and tag me on IG. Oke, ini karena tadi aku lihat ada yang ngeluh gitu ya soal PR, sehingga ini sifatnya sukarela ya. Tapi kalau kalau nggak dari, maksudnya ini kan ada berapa orang nih? 27. Kalau nggak ada 10 yang ngerjain, I will be so mad. So please do it. Okay, so please do it and let me know. Let me see my notifications of anyone of you who do this homework. Do you have any questions so far? Atau is the instructions for the homework clear?
Is it the same?
No, different sentence. Please provide another sentence.
Is it like the previous one that we make a sentence?
Yeah, definitely the one that we that your friends chatting in the chat box. Okay.
Okay.
Mungkin bisa dikasih kayak garis di bawahnya terus apa itu? Apakah verb, adjective? That's
okay.
Story aja ya teman-teman, nggak usah sampai postingan. Nanti aku harus bertanggung jawab nge-like jangan-jangan. Okay. So far, do you have any questions? Is it clear?
Yes, it's
Miss Hani.
Yeah.
Hani, maybe talking about the homework, you need to write down on the books, on the group ya.
Maksudnya kamu suruh aku kerjain gitu?
I need your help. No. I need your help to give us instruction.
Okay, sure. I will forward to all of you about this PPT as well, so that you could check it later on and see this slide. Jadi Azru nggak bakal punya alasan lagi gitu ya untuk nggak ngerjain.
Thanks a bunch, Miss.
Okay, thank you so much. That's a wrap. So before we end up our sessions, I think our admin would like all of you to turn on your camera so that we could take a picture together, if you're fine with that. Okay, I hope you're happy. What do you feel?
I feel sleepy.
Oh my God. Azru. Kamu jawab 1 soal apa 2 soal tadi? Udah ngantuk.
Only one.
Okay, so now let's take a picture together. Okay, everyone's getting ready. Oh, Waldiansyah, Patricknya mana?
Patrick is having a cup of coffee.
Okay, our admin, ready? Can you please make a count? 1 to 3. 1 sampai 3 aja, jangan banyak.
Oke, guys.
1, 2, 3-nya pakai cheese nggak?
Oke, 1, 2, 3. Oke, wait ya. Wait. Okay. And then another one. 1, 2, 3.
Different styles.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for joining us tonight, and see you in our next meeting. Bye. Good night.
Thank you, Miss.